back again for the Viper crash or the Vector crash repair. So Steve called me this morning, going to come over and hopefully bring me the rest of the parts that he has. Looking for, things like hinges and horns and that kind of stuff so we can get all this together. Let me clear some of this off here, the scrap. The scrap crap. Yeah, we'll put some 16. So I'll get some plywood here. We'll make some doublers up. Get this so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this a 16th plywood. This is we didn't use plywood on the crossbar. We used balsa, but I'm going to use plywood on this one. See. I need him to bring me his battery so I can figure out what space we need for batteries. I think what I'll do here is cut this out. Hey, Gary. Okay. How fast can we do this job? I need to. Okay, let's sand her up, I guess. Let's see how it fits. Let's see how it fits. Take a little more off. It's a little bit much. I guess this is in a situation where you want to take the line off. So zip that off there. There we go. There we go. Okay, Steve's on his way. All right. We got one cut. Let's cut another one to get it sanded up. I'll show you how I'm going to mold this leading edge, or the nose of this. Let's see here. Put it this way. That way. We'll have two. You know, there. The reason I'm cutting this with a mark, using this as a marking knife, is so that the fibers don't splinter. So don't splinter at the edges. Cut the fibers. Because it kind of fibered, split at the fibers on the other one. Okay, we're done with that. Now back over to the sander. Sander is your friend. Got about 3/16 of an inch there to take off. Watch out, it comes off quick. Yeah, we need to go around there. There we are. You guys get dizzy? Si bueno. Okay, we need the mold box. Is anybody getting anything out of this vector repair? Okay, if you look at this piece of foam here, it's cut with an angle on it. Shit. Right here. Right there, like so. I don't like that. This is the side it needs to be on. This one? No. That'd be the inside. Okay. So we need to mark it from there. Mark it there. Okay, now we need, well, this one will probably do that one, but we need the bigger one. toolbox there. What the hell? Here we go. Right. Okay, the motor mount sits on this one. The first bulkhead sits here. The motor sits in here. The nose ring goes on here with a filler. So let's see if we're going to have enough battery room. I might have to cut that notch back in that leading edge depending on how big his battery is, but okay. So we're going to write on there. This is kind of important, at least for a guy like me who has brain farts. GLUE. GLUE. So we know where the glue goes. So we're going to mix up some 15-minute epoxy. We'll get these, let's see. So we want this to be the inside. That's going to be that side. This to be the inside. So get a piece of tape on this. Hold it in place. Now you notice I didn't cut any wing relief in the doubler. That's because I'm not sure what we're going to do until the battery gets here. I'll cut them afterwards. Okay, so the glue goes down to this area right here. We're gonna have a problem. I don't have any wax paper. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'll look for wax paper, but I don't think I got any. I gotta take that off. off of there anyway. Otherwise, it'll glue to that foam, and then we're screwed. I can't do that. Yep, I'm out of wax paper. So we're gonna go on to the next thing, I suppose. I'll have to wait till later on today to go out and get some wax paper. Let's put this like so. So. I'll set this aside. I got no wax paper. I guess I could text Steve and tell him to get some wax paper. We'll just do the elevators and get this done. Okay, how I put these together and do it quickly is we'll mark a center line on this. So we got a center line on this here. Then ever how thick I want the trailing edge to be, I come up and split the difference. So say we have a 3/16 or 1/8 inch, come up to 1/16 and make another line. And then we'll turn it over and make another line. So I got 3 lines on here. Like so, 3 lines. Then I do need some new 36 grit paper. And we're just going to start hogging it up. This don't work with the crap anymore. This ain't going to work because it's loaded up. What happened to my good blocker? Replace the tape. Probably over on the bench Steve's using. Nope. Nope. Yep. What the hell happened to it? So I was going to do the fuselage today, but just realized I ain't got no wax paper. If I do that, it'll glue it to the foam and then I'm sunk. So we can't do that. But well, what do we got here? This is a 180. It's a 180. Let's just put some 30 or some 80 grit on it. Oh, this ain't 80. It's 180. But I hope I'm showing you that all this stuff is pretty darn simple. Seems that we only have 2 viewers now. We had good viewership yesterday. Let me guess, it's Gary Sinclair and Steve Barry watching. The only guys that are interested. My biggest fan, Yogi, seems to have left me. dig up some hinges or something. All this shit's got to get done. Oh, this is nothing like what you're going to do with your vector. This is a crash repair. Your vector already has pre-cut parts. Pre-cut parts. I'll get this. I'm figuring this job's going to take a week. Now, in that short of time, look at the airfoil that's already getting on there. Well, hoping not to do that. Make sure you change the push rods and change the bell crank, change the lead out. Because you got to remember, these airplanes are put together by people who pee on their food. How smart can they be? Okay, let's, I think we're going to do this the old way. We'll round them over. We're going to have one, I guess, I don't know. Now we'll do them the pointy way, I guess. Yeah. I already repaired this airplane for him once, and the only thing that survived the crash unscathed was the part that I repaired, the motor mount. And it was the first to hit the ground. Matter of fact, I'm going to reuse it in this airplane. I already cleaned it up. Took the rest of the wood off of it. See, we got one side beveled. This don't take no time if you know what you're doing. That looks pretty good. Let's see, bueno. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to wait to do the tips until it's together. Do them all at the same time. So that's what you want to end up with, is a V on it, a bevel, so that the elevator has a place to pivot when you put the hinges in, because we're going to sink the hinges in. So it'll give you that much up before it touches the trailing edge of the stabilizer. Of course, we're just getting it roughed in here. Come back with 320 because we're going to monopuke this. That line's straight too. Right straight down there. It's a straight. I've only done this once, maybe twice in my life. Let's change out this block too. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this 36 grit. It's useless. Don't work very good. Let me buzz this on the sander. People have asked, sometimes, where do I get these blocks? Well, I made it. It's no big deal. Let me buzz this off, surface this off. I'll get this, put this flat on the big disc sander. There we go. Now we got a new surface to stick to. Put some 80 grit on it. No, 180. Put the 180 on it. I got one with 80 on it. Part of the thing with sanding too is you got to know when to stop. When I mean that by that is I could keep sanding that with 80 grit paper, but the scratches would be in so deep that I would never be able to get all the scratches out without sanding it to nothing. So if you know you want to end up at, let's say 3/8, obviously it's 5/16, whatever. You want to end up there where you get your shape down to within a 1/16 of an inch with 80 grit, because 80 grit sandpaper grooves are about a 1/64 thick. Then you sand it with 180, get all the scratches out of it. And just as they start to disappear, you stop with a 180 and switch to 320. I sure hope his horns are right. I don't have to make a horn. What did you guys think of Saturday with John? Was that a good way to do things? Because Dan was just before this stream, I was on the phone with Dan, and we're thinking about doing a three-way Saturday. I think we need to start a little earlier though, because John's lunchtime is at noon, and I held him over till 1 o'clock, which I used to do when I was there. But well, here we go. That's one done. Now I'm not going to sand these ends over, because I'm going to put it together and sand them both at the same time so that they match the contour. So this trailing edge here. We ain't building a watch, just repairing an airplane, so ain't got to be perfect. Got to be close. Got to be a flyer. So we want to do, I have it 3/16. Okay, start again. 41 minutes, ain't got shit done yet. Thought I was gonna do the fuselage. We gotta run out and get some more wax paper at the dollar store. Yeah. You guys can send them via the rod method. I don't like that. It looks like shit. And it takes too long. Yeah, we got a nice bump on that one, of course. Fill that. And we got some hard back here. Okay, good to go there. If you don't want to duplicate this crash, put new push rods in your vector. New push rods. I would do lead outs too. These lead outs are that they're kind of hokey. I'm making no guarantee on Chinese work. I'll guarantee my work. Well, don't know, tell you so. Hey, went to Walmart yesterday, and they got illegal aliens in there working. No speak English. Fortunately, I speak some Spanish. What the hell's coming? What this world's coming to? We're going to start speaking Spanglish here. Yeah. Have to read in Chinglish and speak in Spanglish. Somebody needs to designate English as the official language of the United States, which has never been done for some stupid reason. Got a driver's license, learn how to read English. Oops, too far. Oh well. Yes. Okay. Well, by the time Steve gets here, I'll have this all done. Yeah. I don't think. Oh, Steve has some wax paper over there. All right, we can glue that fuselage together while I'm finishing the elevator stabilizer. Goody, goody, goody. So let's do this. Got to thinking. Oh, I gotta go let him in. Okay. I'll be right back.
I don't have, this is all I got.
So we don't care what this looks like.
He's trying to clean.
We're gonna do something. We'll make it look good. Figure it out. Red, white, blue, green, yellow.
Yeah.
You bring your batteries?
I brought a battery.
Okay,
I brought a motor, but it's not a usable one.
that's okay.
I figured we needed it for measuring.
Yeah. I'm online, by the way.
Oh, good. Oh, internet.
Steve is here. This, none of this is usable. That's usable. There you go. Huh? This is garbage. I got a carbon fiber one there.
All right. Battery.
Let's see if I guess right. There. I was going to do this fuselage first, and I couldn't find my wax paper. It's over on your on the bench you're using.
Yeah. Okay.
Tight. It's tight in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I even gave you a 1/4 inch more nose moment.
Oh, okay. This is a ASC.
That's going to rubber band down into the belly.
And timer with push button. And a motor for measuring purposes. That motor ingested a small rock or a piece of asphalt or something, and it knocked some of the magnets loose.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get another one that size.
Yeah.
It'll be a badass, but it'll be the same size.
Whatever.
28, 26.
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing it, except you can't do it with this because these are just too big. A side mount hatch,
Hmm.
no good.
Yeah, ain't gonna work.
Have to do a top loader on it.
Yeah.
Or I could notch the wing.
Notch the wing. I was wondering if you were thinking about that.
Well, I put an extra
I saw, yeah.
piece in there. We just.
You got the weight box out of there that was knocking around.
Well, yeah, you had 1.5 ounces of weight floating in there. I mean, I guess they put an ounce of weight in it from the factory. Now I didn't measure this. Is this equal panels? That would make sense if it's equal panels. But
I don't know. Never measured it.
Well, 25. About 25.25. Yep, it ain't equal panels. It's 24, and ain't very much wingspan on that thing.
Hmm. So the inboard panel is longer.
Yep. I shouldn't need all that weight out there. RC Fred is on there. The repair videos are quite interesting. Always enjoyable to watch restorations.
All right.
Well, this ain't really a restoration. I mean, there wasn't much left of it.
No.
But we'll do what we can. I needed that horn more than anything.
Yeah, I figured that. That's why I saved that.
Let's see how.
Yeah, how close did you get with that?
I'm just guessing. See.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had a plan or not.
No. How's that for a guess?
Pretty darn close, huh?
Time I had the horn clips on there,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be fine. Let's see about the width.
And look at that.
Almost like I knew what I was doing. Got a little more elevator stabilizer.
I don't think that'll hurt it, will it?
No, it'll make it track better.
Yeah. Although this did track pretty good after you helped me get it trimmed out.
You got all the hinges? Where's the other 3 hinges?
Yeah, I didn't bring those. Well, I got extra. I don't have extra hinges, do I? Well, we can steal some. I'm not going to need them on the Crossfire elevator right away.
Okay.
So borrow 3 from there.
Borrow 6 and you buy another package of them.
Okay, I can do that too.
I can already feel that this is going to be lighter than this.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's not my best wood, but it's decent wood.
Well, remember the problem was it was nose heavy. I had
Yeah,
what was it, 2 ounces in the tail.
that's why the tail moment's an inch longer.
Okay.
This is the problem right here.
Yeah.
You guys flying electric, this is your enemy right here. You can feel this. It don't matter where you put this. You can feel this brick.
Yeah. I put the, this is the speed controller in the timer. You wanna,
Yeah, just put this shit in your drawer. And that way
Okay.
when I need it, I come get it.
I don't think so.
I'm hoping to have this done in a week.
Oh, wow.
So when is the contest? Next weekend?
No, weekend after.
I'm gonna wait till it snows.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I didn't realize how heavy this landing gear was.
There they are.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, here's six hinges.
We'll see. Paint off it. Repaint it black.
Well, it's got the wheels on it too, but that gonna give me enough, as much ground clearance, or am I gonna have to? I'll
The
figure it
same
out.
bend, the same landing gear.
Oh, okay. But you think it's lighter? You know it's lighter.
I know it's lighter, a lot lighter. Half the weight.
Cool.
One I made.
Oh, you made it?
This was on the Viper that I gave you the wing to, the profile.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done anything with that.
That would have been a better wing to use than this thing, but I guess I'll get this started to glue up here.
Now, I gotta sand these parts and then I'm gonna cover them, right?
Yeah. You bring me some money?
I did.
Man, I'm lucky.
This one. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. That works. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for.
I mean, I was supposed to just build you a fuselage, but I'm just
It looks like you're getting carried away. Yeah.
it's so much easier for me to just go forget it,
Okay.
and I'll just put the whole thing back in the air for you.
Well, you still gonna need a elevator push rod.
So what?
Is that something you got?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Just checking.
something that I'll make. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use this right here. Right here.
Oh, you already got a piece? Okay, but what about the ends?
What about it? I got it.
You just do the threaded rod?
Yeah.
And what, JB Weld or?
No, we're going to use hot glue again.
No.
Yeah, we got to use hot glue. I went out and bought some more pins.
Pins? Oh,
Pins.
pins. Okay. I brought some over, but it wasn't very many.
Yeah, $6 for 400.
Oh, man.
Now, I just had my wax paper in hand. Here it is.
Yep, it's there.
I didn't want to, I didn't want to reuse this. I just wanted this to give me an idea how big it had to be.
Uh-huh.
We're going to make that bigger too.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're kind of at my mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Like, yeah, whatever.
This is no longer a vector. It's called a specter.
A specter.
Yeah.
There we go. I was going to borrow this back if you don't need it.
Go ahead. All right, let me show you guys how I'm going to lay this up here. Steve will just be in there sanding. We'll get this weighted and drying so that I can start building the fuselage. Okay, so we got that. Glue. I think I'm going to pin these on here. Wish I had some T-pins. I had T-pins. I don't know what happened to them. I need to get them. I just don't have enough room. Of course, if I had a 60 by 60 shop, I wouldn't have enough room either.
No, it'd be all full, wouldn't it?
Yep. Or, like Carlin says, it's just a place for more crap.
Yep.
Just another place for more crap. Now you could add veil between these two. What the hell is that all about?
That's what we did on the crossbar fuselage.
Yeah, but I'm doing plywood doublers on this.
Oh, okay.
Man, what the hell am I thinking here? Shit. Got this all screwed up. Okay, you win. I'll just let her hang over. Okay, wish I had 30-minute epoxy. But I don't. 15 though. Yeah. 15, where are you? 15 here. Now, some guys will say, gotta use 24-hour epoxy, you gotta nonsense. Okay.
Epoxy's epoxy, huh?
As far as wood goes, I think so. Hey, Michael Quinn, 499 EU. Hello from the cold and windy UK. All right, we got a super chat from England. My biggest super chat ever was from England. Then, second biggest super chat came from, I think he lives in Florida, from Annie and Chewy and
Oh, yeah.
200. But it ain't the size, it's the consistency, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get some of this shit off the bench. All right, I had some cups. Want to get into the new ones yet? Get the old ones out. Need a couple of these. Now this is a part that you want to use a liberal amount, and I'm not liberal.
That's the fun, son.
What?
I said, that's the fun, son.
Yeah,
I got a little dimple there.
yeah, that's all right. We'll cover it and then fill it with aqua
Put the
green.
green stuff on, huh?
Hope you're not sanding too much on that.
No, I'm trying not to.
Just a light sand. You don't want to sand all the material off you put on.
No.
Are you judging isolated?
Yeah, I'm running it and I'm judging whatever,
But you're not flying.
but I'm not flying.
Oh, that's a bummer. We have this ready for isolated.
Well, I can bring it out and fly it. I just don't compete.
I think
Unless there's, unless we need more entries or something.
I'm not sure I can get it done. But I'm gonna try to get it done by quickly. Building a fuselage is one thing. Building a whole airplane in a week is quite a
Yeah.
bit much. a bit much. I do my best. Now, this is probably going to be just enough glue for one shot. But we'll give it a whirl. Yeah, we might get two out of this. Hope you guys can see why I needed the wax paper. It's dripping all over the foam. Yeah, we got enough for two. I suppose you need tissue now, huh?
It's all right. I'm watching. The same basic construction. It's just shaped differently in between. Motor mount different.
Well, I could have built this a standard way with balsa wood, like I would a,
Yeah.
IC engine. But I decided to mold the nose so I could use less wood.
Oh, okay.
You didn't bring a spinner, so I probably got some spinners.
Reverse pitch.
No.
Because I got two spinners, but they're not reverse pitch, and I can't
Well, why do you
remember.
want to run reverse pitch anyway?
That's what I've been running.
Go the other way.
Can try that. Have to get some regular pitch propellers then.
I got lots of those too. I got stuff.
Wide enough for electric?
I got electric props.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You were doing electric for a while.
I got carbon electric props even.
And I don't think I want to go that expensive.
Okay. I got stuff. Where is the other doubler? There it is. Hey, Marcel.
Need to wait.
Yep, where are they? Need them all.
Need more than one?
All of them.
All right, there's two to start. There's the other two.
Now I found my box of pins. They were hiding up there along with some motor mount stuff. Shit. Been looking for that stuff forever. And some wheel collars. Allen wrenches. Okay.
Always a treasure to be found, huh?
Yeah, I got lots of treasure. Yeah. Okay. You'll need this. Shorts. This is sign painter, sign stuff. Got here. These are shorts too. I guess we're gonna have to use shorts. No big deal. Monaco.
You can blue Monaco. That's the same.
Transparent blue. Huh, I do not have any loans. Here, use this piece first. The wrinkliest.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you want to cut a piece out here. Cut it. Get another piece. So that is going to be the bottom of one side. So this is the bottom. And
You're not overlapping it?
Just
a little?
yeah, right there in the, so it's inside the fuselage. So we don't have any big shit to do. Then you just wet her down. Pull all the wrinkles out. Get over there. And dope it down. That's thinner.
This one, right? Should I shake it up again?
This is a real easy process too. Make sure you go all the way around the trailing edge, you know. Dope it down. We're gonna cut it off at the top here, and you do the same on the bottom. You're wrapping that thing up in there.
What about the leading edge?
Same with the leading edge. Go. You're gonna dope right to the leading edge, you know, the center of that, and then don't cut it. We'll just pull it off.
Tear it off.
It'll
yeah.
tear off, and then when you come back, you do the same on the other side.
So am I gonna do this side and that side?
No,
or
you're
am I
gonna-
flip it,
Yeah, you're gonna do this
This.
side.
and then flip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll keep it from warping. Kind of. It's gonna warp either way, but. You know. I'll look in the garage. I got some Monocoat out there in the garage too. All we need is one roll to do the whole thing with. Maybe 2 rolls.
Recovering the wing or?
Yeah, make it look all the same.
I don't want a Frankenplane, huh?
Do they sell Monocoat at Schaefer's anymore?
I don't know.
Put some damn dope on it. Dope it like you mean it. Trying to fill that grain. So the UK is hit with shit weather just like the United States. Of course, that's global warming. I wish it'd hurry up.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Global warming. Ooh-wee, kicked off pretty good. About 10 minutes, we'll have a fuselage side to get ready to put together. Rub it in with your hand. You're gonna have to get your fingers dirty. You want to force that dope through the tissue down to the paper. That's why your first layers are on there. So yeah, you want to do it up there. So flop it on real good here, like so, and then rub it in. You don't care what it looks like right now. You got to get that paper stuck down. Otherwise, you'll have a big mess. So that's how you do it. Sparky's stunt building school starts at $500 a week, month course, $2,000. Should leave here with an airplane. Start pulling it. You can also do this. You take it like this. You're gonna want to leave that so you just wick it along there like so. It'll tear right off. Okay, let's put this back on the wall. We don't need this no more. Black, orange. If Rob Cosman can do it, I guess I could do it. Stunt school.
Rob who?
Rob Cosman, he's a woodworker.
Oh,
The best planer on the planet.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those classes that my wife takes, the carving or painting,
Yeah.
some of them charge for the Zoom classes online.
Really?
Yeah. $25, $50. I think the most expensive one was $170. That was a 4-hour course.
So your wife shouldn't have any problem with you spending any money on this.
No, no, she doesn't really. I'm lucky there. I want to take this class. Yeah, go ahead.
The only reason why I charged you $200 was to cover the material. Labor's free.
Wow.
Yeah, well, not only that, if you think about it, it's a model airplane. Who wants to spend $2-3 grand on a model airplane?
Most guys that fly them 3D RCs do.
I know. But control liners are inherently cheap.
Yeah.
And I figure I'll get some play out of the video.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to repair these anymore because they don't bill.
Yeah. Wendy used to have a repair column in the Sun News.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do the other side. I showed you how to do it once. You should be able to do the whole thing. I cannot believe how heavy these landing gear are. It's unbelievable.
That's what that ARF came with.
What's that?
That's what that ARF came with.
I know. Well, those things now are $300 some.
I know. Yeah, I got it. I got one of the last ones that when they were $250. That's what I paid for that one. And shortly thereafter, they went up over $300, if they even have them anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
They weren't getting China to build them anymore. That was John Brodak's thing he set up, but I think that's something they got to stay on top of it. To let this dry completely before it.
No, go ahead and start the other side. You're gonna have that thing all narfed up before you get finishing anyway. I'm gonna pull it tight first. See see how much overhang you got here? You're hanging way outside the fuselage. You want to stay up on the end here. Like
Oh, just a little bit of it.
just a little, yeah. We're gonna overlap the wing, but there's gonna be more sanding on that. Trying to get by with the least amount of work. Make sure you rub it in though. Rub it in. A rub a dub dub a dub. Any word from Ted Winterman?
No, you haven't had any either.
Nope. Let's try him again. Ted Winterman, if you're watching this, call me. Unless you're dead. Call Ted Winterman.
Wireless customer call is not available at this time. Please try your call again later.
I've been trying it for 6 months.
Yeah.
I might have to resort to some other methods of finding them. Of course, he might have got pissed off with political ads, and he might have just, he don't like that shit.
No?
No. He loved Obama.
Oh, he did.
Hell no. No, he did not. How about this for propeller for my airplane? But I ran on the Thunderbolt
15.
15.45.
Wow.
It's 4.8 actually. This puppy pulled like a horse. Well, I think maybe we're ready to, maybe this glue is dry. Yeah, it could be a little drier, I suppose. About, yeah, I think I'm gonna notch that wing back. So we got a little room for the battery. Little room for the battery. Let me get that off. This is a Spectre, it's not a Vector. Let's see how much yellow we got. We got a roll there, you roll yellow there. How much is on this roll?
I don't know.
Not enough.
No, it's not.
No. Or it could make fuselage that bright green. How much I got on this? Funny. transparent blue ain't gonna work on anything. Is this transparent? Nope.
Whoa, that's a neon green.
Yeah, this is the color of the fuselage right here.
All right.
Then we gotta figure out the trim on the wing. Gotta take all that blue and yellow and all that shit off of there. Find a little white. You can't even get this stuff no more. I don't remember what I was doing with this. I think I was doing Voodoo combat planes.
Oh, yeah, I would go with that, wouldn't it?
I know that I covered my half A Cobra with this transparent blue.
Oh, yeah.
There's quite a bit here.
I don't think that piece is big enough, is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Now, I'm not going to guarantee my monocoat job. I haven't done one since the 90s. I'll do my best. On the Cordilleras. Yo, Sparky Steve, the plane makers are humming. Yeah, we're working on it. Hey, Mark, the next time we're going to put these things on, strip the monocoat back. Strip the monocoat back. I went on outerzone.uk to see if I could find some vector plans. Nope, ain't got none. No vector plans.
Huh. And of course, the ARC didn't come with plans, just came with an instruction book.
Yeah, but the vector has, I mean, I think there's been some scratch built vectors.
I don't know, does Randy sell the plan?
Probably. Ain't buying none. Yeah. Yeah, I could have got away with a little less elevator, a little less stabilizer, but it should turn a little better now. Okay. How did it come out? Beauty. Beauty. Nope. Still not dry. Still not dry. Yeah.
Did I lose a piece?
I don't know, there's a whole pile of it over there somewhere. Gonna use what it takes,
Is there
whatever.
a grain to this? Does it matter?
It don't matter on that. You're covering solid surfaces. If it was open bay, we'd have to use a different silk span. It'd have to span the whole length and be running grain lengthways. You can do the same thing with the elevators there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to move this yet. It's gonna take a while for it to cure. I wonder what Monaco. I'm gonna go out in the garage and look and see what I got out in the garage.
Okay.
Just carry on. Got to have some covering. Green and gold, huh? Well, we got a white wing with yellow and blue and black on it, and a bright green fuselage. Don't know what we're gonna do with the stabilizer. I mean, it's gonna be a hodgepodge, but we ain't buying nothing for this thing. Smoker out there. Be out there in a minute. So. Oh, you're in luck.
Oh my. Oh.
I happen to have a full roll of that lime green.
All right.
So that's what color your airplane's going to be.
Yeah, I like that.
And I got silvers and teals and blacks for trim.
My wife will love it. She'll be able to give me a hard time about it. Because she knows I don't really like green.
Yeah.
That's okay. I like that green.
You know why you like this green? It's free.
Yeah, that too.
Hangar 9 fluorescent lime,
Fluorescent line.
made in Germany. It doesn't say how much covering is here though. How many feet? I think it'd be enough to cover the wing and the fuselage with those two rolls. I would imagine.
Neighbor cutting his grass.
No, they're blowing the roof off.
Oh, that's right. They're working on that. Fire.
Yeah. The Spectre. I don't know, I'll think of something.
Okay. That's it. Oh, yeah.
That'll sand out.
That little wrinkle there.
You get more dope on it and then sand it. Now don't put more dope on. Now you just let it dry and then do those pieces. And before you leave here, get another coat of dope on the whole thing.
Yeah. Doing all right?
Fairly straight. And when you come back, you can sand it.
Uh-huh. What's the rest of your week look like?
Huh?
What's the rest of your week look like?
Well, tomorrow we're doing laundry.
Okay.
She wanted to do laundry today, but I said you were coming over, so.
Oh, okay.
Does any one of you guys out
Oh,
there?
Wednesday's Valentine's Day.
Oh boy,
Gonna do something romantic?
no
No?
sand.
That's it.
Any of you guys know how much can a how much will a one roll of this stuff do? Will it do a whole airplane? Will it do just a wing? Will it will it do part? I mean, because I got a roll and 3/4. It looks like all of us taken out of this was trim. I don't remember. So you got a roll, one full roll and a piece this big. Is that enough to do a whole airplane? I'm not a monocoque guy, so Frank, if you see this, let me know. One of you guys out there that's a monocoder, let me know. I mean, we got plenty of monocoque, but I'd rather it look like something instead of, hodgepodge.
Drinking plane.
I'll be able to cover the elevator stabilizer today. Take 3 rolls, is 5. I don't know what it takes. Shit.
I don't either.
Do we got any monocoders out there that can tell me that answer? Give me that answer. Somebody got to be able to give me that answer. Nelson says it's been a while since you used monocoque, but never you needed more than one roll. But how big an airplane?
Yeah, how big airplane?
This is I don't know what the wingspan is, about 52.
I think we measured it out at 52.
Look here. Yeah, 52. And you'd think that it'd be enough, but I don't know. Did Mark make this push rod?
No. We need to reinforce that, huh?
I don't know, because the other push rod is not, the end isn't like that. That's a Tom Morris end. That's the titanium end.
Oh, you know what? I think we did replace that one.
Okay.
I think we did replace that.
So it's JB Welded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need all them hinges you got, because I might have to cut these hinges off so I can get it covered.
Oh, I got more in the flap.
You can stretch it out if you use scrap to cover the fuse. Well, I have a roll and 3/4. Is that going to be enough, Terry? 8 rolls, 8-inch rolls. Let's see. 8-inch rolls gets a 72-inch glider covered with 1.5 rolls. 8-foot rolls. That's that covering is Ultra Coat, and I don't know how much is on there. I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't say on the package how long the roll is. Hanger 9, Ultra Coat. It says it goes around wingtips and polyester film cover. I got no idea, and I'm not going to undo it to measure it.
I can't believe they don't have the size on the label.
Nope.
Huh.
But what I'll do is I'll cover the top of the wing and the fuselage and the elevator stabilizer, and if the bottom needs something, we'll put the transparent blue on it or something.
Yeah, the bottom could be different, yeah.
They're 8 feet. Okay. I wish this glue would dry.
I'm surprised it's not set up already.
Yeah. It's set up, you know, in the cup, but not in the on the part. It's supposed to be 15-minute epoxy, but it's been half an hour more.
Yeah.
Let's see what you're doing here.
I'm trying to get this.
Okay, you're fucking up. So what you want to do here? You want to cut that off at a sharp.
Oh,
You went around the end. That's good.
did something right?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Okay, so now you got that. You just slop that on there. This is a real messy, crude type situation. What's going on here? You can do the other one by yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 180, you're using 320.
Being tough.
Yep, always is. But it doesn't matter here at this stage, because you're gonna add dope and sand it, and all these wrinkles and stuff will disappear. So then, come back here with a knife. I get a razor blade for you. Just nip those. It's not dry enough.
Let it dry more.
Get it stuck down in there. Yeah, you got to pick up some more hinges because I'll just use all new hinges on your our.
Okay. I got one of them in the wrong place. I have to figure that out again. Trailing hedge place.
It's only wood, no big deal. Okay, here, take this and rub all the way around the whole thing. Rub all that shit in real good.
What was that?
You got dope on me.
Oh no.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Here's the rest of the hinges.
There's got to be more than that.
That's 6.
12. Isn't there more hinges in the drawer? Should be 2 more. Or 4 more. I need that part too. Guess not. Oh well, we'll just get by with what we got. 3 on instead of 4 on the flat.
That's all we were putting on these.
Yeah, but this had 4 on it.
Oh,
I wonder, do I have any? I might have some. The only thing that lasted was the motor mount I put in there. Don't worry about cutting that stuff out. You just push it down in there so it sits down in there good. So my plan of attack is I'm going to monocoat or ultra coat the fuselage lime green and the elevator stabilizer lime green complete. So I'm going to build it complete and then stick it on the wing. And then we're going to have to figure out how to get that crappy trim coat and all that monocoat off of it.
I don't think it's even monocoat. They were calling it China coat.
And you probably weren't watching I went to Walmart yesterday, right? And I was looking for some stuff. I was looking for T-pins.
Yeah, they don't have T-pins.
No, they had those bobble pins.
Yeah.
Whatever. So they got illegal aliens working there.
Oh no, really?
Yep. And they speak Spanish. Fortunately, I speak Spanish, but so now you're going to have to learn how to read in Chinglish and speak in Spanglish.
Yeah.
Okay, do the other one. And before you leave, you get a coat of everything on there. Now you can.
The second coat.
Yeah. You're gonna need 3 coats. And this wing, you're gonna have to start working on to trim up all this fiberglass that I put on it. Get that sanded off. This will be fine. I'm a little concerned. I'm hoping that the balsa doublers hold up.
On the fuselage.
Yeah, they should. Oh, no. We got a plywood.
Yeah, and you put a veil in there too.
Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. This will be fine. It gets a triangular block in there.
I don't know if this is, if you had a plan for the battery.
I know exactly how to do it.
This is what Mills.
Yeah, well, whatever. No, ours is gonna have a carrier that fits into that notch. The battery slides in, you undo those two screws, and then the battery and the whole carrier comes out.
Cool.
Yeah, them guys, you can do it any way you want. We're gonna do it my way. There's the right way, the wrong way, and my way, and that's the way we're doing it.
Yeah.
Pull it tight. There you go. I ain't getting nothing done.
Mhm.
Too busy babysitting. I might have screwed this up and realized I had a doubler and plywood in there. What's them plans?
Behind the wing there.
I think I did it. We just 30-second plywood doubler. Okay, we're in good shape. I'm talking about your arc that I'm repairing.
Oh,
This one here just had an added extra doubler, which is fine. It'll give more of a shape. You don't want any bubbles in that at all, so get everything rubbed down good. Yeah, this airplane, when I cut it apart, was mostly made of plywood.
oh yeah.
I used a heat-proof barbecue glove to pull off the old covering. I also use a thermostat or hemostat to grab the warm covering. Yeah, I got hemostat. The secret is simply when the adhesive is warmed up, it loosens the hold. Okay, well, I'll warm it up with my monocoat gun. Rip it off. Rip, rip, rip.
Oh, you're talking about getting the old covering off.
Yeah. It'll be a high performance vector. That's basically what's happening. High performance. Watch your stab on that little one there. So we got half-inch more area on the stab and on the elevators, and we got 3/4 of an inch more on the stabilizer. It'll be fine. I guess I could trim those back. I guess I could trim some off. Yeah, that'll work. Whatever. We'll get her straightened out. If it leaves color behind, use some tape, then heat it and it comes off. Okay, great. It would probably show through that lime green. It doesn't have to be a 20-pointer, but it has to look halfway reasonable if it's coming out of this shop. I think I'm going to take that airplane there and cut the wing out of it. Might do that to that airplane too, like Supermarine.
And build a new fuselage?
Yeah. This airplane here has an 8 3/4 inch nose and a 16-inch tail.
That's pretty short, isn't it?
It's really short. That's when I was monkeying with Ron O'Toole, and he kept shorten the nose, shorten the nose, shorten the nose. Yeah.
And why did he think that?
Because it's like the battery, all that concentrated weight in the nose. That baby there turned too. But
the Supermarine was not electric.
No, but that's the concept. Concentrated weight. Get the concentrated weight out of the nose. And this airplane here, if I had a motor for it, would still fly decent, but I don't have a motor for it. That takes a PA-40 ultralight.
Oh man.
Can't get those no more. So that wing is well seasoned. If I took that wing out and built a new fuselage, I'd have a good airplane. If I remember right, the light wing.
And that's a I-beam as well, right?
Yep. That's Viper 6. Of course, then again, I'd lose some legacy on it because I used to have Viper 1, but I turned it into, what the hell did I turn Viper 1 into? I cut the wing out of it and built, I think maybe another Viper, I don't know. There's my biggest fan, Yogi, you're back. Yay! So, if I do that, I'm going to have to build new flaps. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. These are pretty nice laser cut parts in this though. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Wonder how long it takes them to put one of these together at the factory.
14-year-old Chinese girls.
Yeah. That make a quarter a day. I guess if it wasn't for that guy who put the roof on my house for nothing, I'd be my roof would be leaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gave him an airplane. He bought a couple of PA 75s.
Oh, is he gonna fly? Huh?
Well, it's been 8 years ago.
Oh, and he hasn't shown up yet.
No, he put a 50-year rubber membrane roof on this house. Would have cost me a fortune.
Oh, I bet.
He did it for nothing.
Nice.
Just one of the watchers, and I had a leak over there,
Yeah.
and I kept bitching about my roof leaking. He said, "Well, I can come out and fix it." And he did it. He came by himself, brought all this stuff. I guess he's a roofer and had a lot of scrap.
Yeah. Is he from around here?
I think he lives out towards Peebly. All I gotta say is I thank you very much. I don't even remember his name, but boy, what a godsend that was.
Yeah.
I don't have the money for that. Any of you plumbers out there wanna help out? I got some plumbing issues here. I'm gonna have to cut these notches off here. You better notch it into that side. I guess we could notch it in and figure it out from there.
Trying to get the battery further back.
Well, I'm gonna notch the wing. That's why I didn't cut this out.
Okay.
I'll figure it out how much I can only cut it because that bell crank is right there on that. It's right straight down. So I put that secondary piece right there.
Uh-huh.
So I'll notch that and cut it back in there, maybe. But I got to get this built first so I can see how wide it is before I cut the notch.
So you haven't made the bulkhead yet?
No, that's going to be done by eye.
By eye?
As soon as I get the front piece.
And then what about top and bottom blocks?
What about it? They're going to be molded.
You're gonna mold them?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not going to give you no wood for that. I got like 2 or 3, maybe not even that many. It'll get a piece of this for the nose,
Yeah.
but that'll only be that long. This is 5-pound wood. This is impossible shit to find.
Oh man. That's crazy.
I'm just not giving that up freely.
No, I don't blame you there.
Using up my RC wood. It's not going to be a super lightweight airplane, but it won't be a dog either. Matter of fact, it looks like I don't even have any more of them big blocks left.
think it'll be better than it was.
Oh, here we go. I got one. Here's another. You ain't getting this. This is for my next airplane.
Oh, is that 5 pounds?
3 pound.
Oh, man. Where'd you get that?
Come from
You
Real.
get that from Bob, your uncle, or?
Yeah. There ain't no more wood at Bob's, your uncle.
No, he's out.
I bought it all. I got one of those big blocks left. Might be another one around. Might be. I have another box over here hiding. I gotta get to it and organize my wood and shit. See what exactly I got and what I need. But I don't know how many more airplanes I'm gonna build. I'm out of room. I don't have no room for them. I gotta finish that other Viper. It's sitting there. I'm in no rush to do that because I got 3 of them. 1, 2, and I got 2 of them. I got the profile and 2.
8, 9, 10 airplanes in there?
Don't forget the ones on the wall.
Oh. So you don't like that one?
Not finished.
Because
I'm shying away from the PA-75
Oh,
program.
going with the Super Tiger 60s.
Yeah. It's all about weight. That PA-75 is a good engine. It runs great, it has lots of power, but the disadvantages are you give up an ounce off the top just in the weight of the engine, and you got a prop and a pipe that's 3 ounces more, and you got 2 extra ounces of fuel. So that's 5, 6, 7. That's almost 8 ounces. Plus you got a heavier prop, so I would say 9 ounces extra in the nose. So I might as well be flying electric with a big battery.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it. And you hear my Super Tigers that they're absolutely perform perfectly.
Yeah, they run great. What do you think of the Super Tiger 51?
Good engine.
Is it good?
You got one?
I do. I don't know what to do with it. But you could have it.
I can have it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Give me all kinds of goodies.
What's that?
I said, you're giving me all kinds of goodies.
I'll take it.
Dig it out and bring it next time.
Take it out of what?
The box, out of the box. Not out of the box, out of where I got it stashed. I don't know if it's new in the box or I bought it from somebody at the Nats one year, several years ago.
That's a Squarehead 51, right?
I don't even remember.
The new 51.
I don't know.
Yeah, just bring it. We'll look at it.
I'll
anyway.
bring it, yeah. Because I know you poo-poo the electric, but I really like it. I'm more enjoyment out of it.
They got no smoke, I'm telling you.
They got no smoke, yeah. All they do is
Yeah, if you cross the wires, you let the smoke out.
Yeah, then you're dead.
Okay, did this hold its bend? It did. Okay, good. Hey, if you want to run electric, knock yourself out. I think there's better options.
I mean, there are downsides to it, the weight. You got to think ahead. You got to charge, make sure you got to charge batteries.
Let's go flying. No, wait, I gotta charge batteries to be there in a couple hours. So you won't be back till Thursday, right?
That's what it looks like, unless Wednesday.
It don't matter to me. I mean,
Well, Wednesday's Valentine's Day, and I don't know if my wife wants, Christy wants to go out to dinner or something. I don't know. And if she doesn't care, the weather might be good enough to go flying.
oh yeah. You won't see me till March or April.
I know. We actually got Dan out there though. That day it was like almost 70.
The day you crashed.
The day I crashed. Hey, the push rod failed.
That must have been an extreme bummer.
It was for a while.
Did it ruin the battery?
Oh yeah. Yeah, smashed the battery in.
Did it catch fire?
No, didn't catch fire. So
I'm surprised the wing survived.
yeah, me too. Huh? And it even knocked the tip weight box out.
Yeah, it knocked the front of the tip weight box off. It didn't knock the tip weight box loose. It knocked the hot glue joint loose off the front of the tip weight box.
Oh, is that what was rattling around in there?
Well, along with an ounce and a half of weight.
Yeah.
Looks to me like they added an ounce of weight before they put the tip weight box in.
Oh.
They must have been listening to the windy theory. We're going to try to eliminate all the extra weight out of this thing. I mean, it was 60 ounces, right?
Yeah. 59 and a half, I think. Which
60 ounces.
might as well be 60, right?
Where it should
40
weigh
size airplane.
40 ounces. Should be under 50. No guarantees, but usually these things that are just thrown together work out better than than you think. Yogi says that I helped him with repairs, and he's been doing them a lot better. And then Terry says I'm of the electric power, including my sailplane. Oh, you're off the electric power, including your sailplanes.
Oh.
You bet. Where's that battery? Oh, it's. Let me have that battery. I want to show him something. On.
I'm trying to get the motor. Are we going to show the weight?
This is why I'm off the electric power. All you got to do is take the battery and the motor and swing it like this in your arms, and you can feel that inertia of all this crap here. Now this is the lightweight version, and I have a 10-ounce battery around here, but these are the ones that people can afford, the Chinesium ones. So you just take this and start swinging. Let's see what it weighs. And then you're going to see people say, well, you got to add fuel. You're right, but it's burning it off.
Yeah.
And at the end of the flight, when you need it to have some performance for the hourglass and the overheads, it's probably, well, I know it's 4 ounces lighter in the nose than when you started. So we have, and this doesn't include the speed controller. Matter of fact, give me all that crap. Speed controller, timer. This wire that's on this thing is extremely heavy. This here, it's not too much. It's, probably ½ ounce. But this is extremely heavy. So we're adding all this crap on here. And we'll add, I can tell you what my tank weighs, my carbon fiber tanks. They're 1 3/4 ounces, including fuel line and filter. So this is apples to apples. It's no prop, no propellers. And if you're using a big motor like a PA, I got a prop over there that weighs 2½ ounces. If I remember right, maybe 3 ounces. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the battery, 14 ounces, and the motor, 20.2, and the speed controller, 22.5. So we got 23 ounces of shit right here that you got to sling around. Now, 23 ounces, not including the propeller. So my motor here, including the prop extension, is 13.
What's that motor?
It's 60.
That's a 60, and we're talking about a 40 size airplane,
Yeah.
not a 60 size.
This is 60. It weighs 13.3 plus, we'll say, plus 1 3/4 for a Cosmonaut tank and fuel lines. That's 13. That's 15 ounces as opposed to 23. You tell me, which one's going to turn and stop faster? The one with all that weight? And I'm sure there'll be some say, but electric, now you guys need to get off your bandwagon. Electrics ain't shit. The battery technology is not there yet.
Should get better.
You know how I got wrapped into flying electric is I flew Jeff Traxler's Barnstormer
Oh yeah,
at the Nats.
your first experience.
That was my very first time flying electric airplane. I asked him, Jeff, can I fly that? He said, yeah. So I flew that, and it was impressive. It had so much power, but I didn't realize that's because it's all that he was flying at, 5-second lap time, and all that weight, it really had some smoke to it.
Yeah.
But I didn't do a full pattern. I didn't realize that you're out of gas come the overhead and hourglass and all that other shit. It to each his own. If they want to fly that, great. It's just not for me.
I understand that.
I'll tell you what, battery operated airplanes will be great when they can figure out how to make the battery the skin of the wings.
Yeah. Solar powered.
Yeah, basically, when the skin of the wing is the battery where, you know, the skin of the airplane is the battery. That's when it'll work. Whether you don't have to add that 14-ounce brick in the nose. Now your battery weighs more than my engine.
Yeah.
And it's all out there on the end of the shovel handle. So you tell me.
That's why we had to put 2 ounces of weight in the tail.
That's exactly right. I trimmed Steve's airplane and I never flew it.
No, you didn't.
Don't have to. I can tell you what's wrong with the airplane just watching it.
I have to have you, I've done some stuff with that Noki. Have you take a look at that.
I don't even know what a Noki is.
I don't know who designed it. It was, got it from, Walt's, stuff. It's another 40, 46 size plane.
Your Blue Angel has a building issue.
A building issue?
Yeah, misalignment
Oh, great.
issue. Well, last time I watched it, it's a turd.
Nothing you can do about that.
Well, there is, but you got to cut it open and move shit. You know.
Mm.
I'll watch it. I'll watch your stuff again real close next time we go out. But
Yeah. I have a Blue Angel kit that I bought from a guy last.
so what you do is you get yourself an eBay account and you put it on eBay and you take that money and you buy some wood. It ain't a very good airplane.
Am I sanding between coats or not?
It all depends. You have to look at it. Yeah, a little bit on it. You want to sand like that? You want to sand in X's. Just lightly. And then put another coat on it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, sand in X's. I'm going to get that shit off of there. If you need more dope on it, so add more dope before you sand because it doesn't look like it's saturated very good. Rub it down real good.
On this leading edge?
Yeah. Is this your first dope finish?
Not exactly, no. I think I finished with dope when I was younger. But the last airplane I was flying was, that was all,
Want to puke?
no, actually that wasn't, I guess that was dope over, polyspan. But then I used rattle can color and it wasn't really fuel proof.
No. No enamel is fuel proof. About 15 minutes to your bedtime.
Uh-oh.
What time you got to go?
What time is it?
Almost 2.
Sometime before 2:30. You're
Yeah,
still
but-
waiting for it to set up?
Yeah. It's soft still. set in the can here pretty good because it has that exothermic reaction, the thickness of it. And this is set up. I mean, I could probably work on it, but I don't want to chance it because I want to keep that bend in it real good.
Oh, you want the bend in it?
Yeah.
And why is that? Because it's going to curve in at the nose?
You're gonna meet the spinner up there.
Yeah, okay.
I got some spinners. If you don't mind using crap spinners.
No. All I've ever had.
Oh, there's that ticker wheel. Cool.
You find treasures every time you go looking for something else.
Yeah. Can't do that. These are impossible to find.
Aquabella? No, it's not Aquabella.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is Aquabella.
Okay, so they're not in there, and the spinners are up here on the shelf. I was looking for those Tetra wheels.
Yeah.
Spinners are here. Inch and 3/4. Inch and 3/4. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Made inch and 3/4. Here's a reverse pitch spinner. No, maybe. Here's a 2-incher right here.
That what was on there?
On what? No, these are all my.
No, I mean that size.
I think so. Inch and 3/4. And what is your so we kind of got to know the spinner before you build the nose. Inch and 3/4 it calls for. So I have no back plates for these. So I don't know where the hell they went. I probably got another box of spinners around here because that's inch and 3/4. That's inch and 3/4. That's inch and 3/4. That's a 2-incher. That's inch and 3/4. Let me look and see. Some more on the shelf. Because I had one that was crammed full. Right here. I do it. I got another box of spinners here.
Wow.
That's a 2-inch. That's a 2-inch. I'll go on my new airplane. It's a 2-inch Meslick ink, not unobtainium. It's 2-inch. Here we go. Here's a 2-inch. Made. Was this one? Here we go. And that That goes with this. That's what I can put on your,
On the Spectre,
that's the 2-incher. That goes to the Meslick. No, that doesn't go to the Meslick. That goes to this one. Nope. There's one down here. Ah, there it is. Okay, we can put, if I could find the screws for it. I'll have to get some, I guess 256s. This one, there.
that's a carbon one, isn't it?
Here's the screws. You take the screws out of that one, put it in that. Use that on your crossbar. Here's this. Here goes with this one. Right here.
That's pretty big.
This 2-inch. It's for big plane. This is 2-inch. This, there's a 3-blade 2-inch. 3-blade 2-inch. I got some stuff. Here's
Yeah, you do.
Here's an uncut 2-inch. Uncut. Here's a little dinky spinner. This is 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. This goes on this airplane.
Goes on the Supermarine?
Yep. I had these custom made, $50 a piece.
Wow.
Oh. That ain't it. I got plenty of stuff. This one goes in here. Maybe that's what I'll use on my new airplane. That one there. Here's another one of them. This is a 3-blader. Here's a PA-75 heavy hub,
Oh, man.
in case you need. And there's a Thunderbolt nose cone. Oh well, we got stuff. Yeah, we gotta have it. Need to go through all these and throw away the ones that ain't worth the shit. But I hate to throw anything out because then the guys coming over like you. I gotta have some stuff.
Yeah.
Here's an unobtainium piece.
Oh, wow. What was that from?
It's a Froome.
A broom?
Yeah, feel the weight of it.
Wow. That made of unobtainium.
No, yeah, unobtainium. This is from about 1960. FBI outlawed these spinners because of the point that it'd kill you if it hit you. It'd go right in you. Fuck you up.
Did you ever have that on an airplane?
Nope, brand new.
Never been used.
Never been used.
Put it back away?
You don't need it right now.
Don't need it right
More shit to be out in the way.
now. Yeah.
My most prized antique model airplane part, I don't even fly speed, is my Harder's half A fan.
This one, and this to side. I think I did.
If you could find this, I wonder what it would cost. If you could find one. Look where it's from, Belleville, Illinois.
ATM speed pen, $2.50. Wow, Carter's Hobby. You're gonna build yourself a speed plane,
No.
huh?
And you collectors out there, make me an offer on this $2.50 Harder's magnesium speed pan,
Yeah, there you go.
and I may consider it. With brand new, unused, unopened in the package. Probably 1950 something. At least 1960 something. $2.50 for magnesium piece. Hey, Steve. Oh, may want to adjust the camera. Okay.
Yeah, they get tired of looking at me.
They're looking at the floor.
Oh, they're looking at the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, you ask any of the top guys, Hunt, Rush, Walker, they'll all tell you I'm full of shit and that electric is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Wrong answer.
Fitzgerald still flies. I see.
I hear he's going to electric.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
Because Orestes is winning with electric. Buddy, you can win if you practice with a toilet seat. If you swing it around enough.
Yeah. I think Orestes flies multiple times a day, every day.
Can be the world's greatest model airplane flyer. I wonder how much that gets you.
In terms of money, I don't think anything.
And have the power pack on your back and run the wires to the airplane up the throttle, up the lines. I don't think so.
I think somebody did try that. Somebody did try that. I don't remember who, but
Now I want everybody who's an electric fan there to hear this and hear this well. Mike Palco and Bob Hunt are not the fathers of electric airplanes. Walt Brunel is. He had them way before anybody else did. As a matter of fact, I was there when Bob Hunt flew Walt Brunel's twin at the Nats.
yeah.
Were you there?
No. I think so.
And he said, I got to build me one of these.
Yeah. No, I wasn't there for that one. It was before '06. I seen it on Wendy's video, I think.
Uh-oh, what do we got going here?
I don't know, what do you got going there?
I don't know. No, I gotta sand that off. Get the boogar off of there. It's epoxy, it's still not dry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it sit. See, this epoxy's still not dry. So, coming off in string there. Must not have put enough hardener in it. It'll be fine. I know I mixed it real good, so that's all that counts. You gonna go to Omaha next year?
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to go to, Fort Wayne again.
That was a pretty good time.
I think he said he was thinking about going to a 2-day contest. Denny. The other one we went to, Oklahoma,
We went to Tulsa.
Tulsa. That was good. Windy that one day, but
I won Tulsa. That makes it great.
yeah, there you go.
It's a good thing I burned in a good first flight, though.
Yeah.
That second flight dropped 4 points or something. I'm good for about one flight. That's about it. And I fly better under pressure anyway. My sander's still spinning.
Yeah. That thing is balanced so well. And that bearing must be just perfect. It goes for a long time after you turn it off.
The model fuel here has been going from $32 to $40 a gallon. Yeah.
Hmm.
We make our own, 25 bucks. The most expensive ingredient of the whole thing is right here. Well, nitro too.
Nitromethane. Yeah.
But this right here, this is $25 a quart.
Hmm. Was that clots?
Yep, Technoplate.
It's still spinning.
I wish I had a 48-inch disc sander.
Oh man.
Big old sander. And then I could take the nose block and go. I just,
Okay.
Did you do both sides? Right and left?
I did
Top and bottom?
top and bottom, but
Yeah.
not both,
Okay.
not right and left yet.
Before you leave, you got to get coated dope on everything.
And there was one side of the elevator that I hadn't put the
Tissue on?
tissue on it. How did I miss that?
It ain't easy.
It was easy. Everybody do it.
I just hope we got enough green ultra coat to do this whole airplane.
Yeah, that'd be good. Cool looking.
Terry seems to think we do. That they're 8-foot rolls. Strip the paint off of this. Of course, I could just sand it and prime it, I guess. These are 50 bucks.
Hmm. You made that one?
Yeah,
That's what you were able to sell them for?
that's what they cost. You go to Randy, they're 50, maybe they're more now. I got different sizes too. I mean, this is a grass gear. I know damn well this is 50 bucks.
Ooh. That looks nice. That for a 60 size plane? Or?
Yep. I quit running fuse mounted gear. Less shit to tote around. Ah, um, and back in the day, propellers were $50, landing gear was $50, bell cranks were $50. I don't know what they are now. Here's a prop I'm developing, working on. It's for my Thunderbolt. This comes, the mold is underneath the bench there.
4-blade.
4-blade. This one didn't take very well, so it got some voids in it,
Mm.
and I probably can fix it. That's a big mama there. That's a heavy. Heavy. Power. 2.7 ounces.
Hmm.
2.7. I wonder what this 15.5. And we got the mama prop. This is a Bali. It weighs 1.9, so 2 ounces.
Hmm. And those are no longer made, right?
No. Can't get them. I can make one. Then we got bags of rub ups. 12.5. And bag of rub ups there, big mama. Or 16.45
Mm.
prop. Yeah, that's a 16.45, brand new. I really like the looks of these Zors. I think I need to experiment with a 13.6 Zor to see how it works. But the only problem is the hub is so damn wide. Here's a 14.5 rev up. Clip the Mark sent this back. This is what I gave Mark at Brodak. I gave him this propeller, not this exact one, but a 14.5, and he cut it to a 13.5. He sent me this hat, which I'm getting dusty. But he sent the propeller back, a new propeller. You didn't have to do that.
Mark Weiss?
No, the guy with the Bearcat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember his last name. If I give you something, I don't expect anything in return. I'll let you know if I do.
Yeah.
Mark Gerber.
Mark Gerber, yeah.
He sent me this hat. I love this hat. Because I worked on F-14s.
And those were Grumman?
Yep. I think so. I remember right. There we go. Okay, sorry we didn't get much work done on the Vector. We're watching babysitting Steve. I'll get back on that later on this evening. this part of the job is pretty crude. You just, slop it on and goop, it'll be fine. It's when it gets closer to finishing that you have to be more precise. Them guys are tearing the roof up over there. I think this stuff is drying now. Can anybody tell me what size spinner is on a Vector 40? Is it a 2-inch or 1.75 inch? I bet it's gonna be 1.75 inch.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I threw that busted piece out, so I don't know. Gas as in gasoline. That'd be the cheapest way to go, even though gasoline is $4 a gallon.
It's a lot cheaper than
Model plane
model
fuel.
airplane fuel.
Yeah.
There are gas engines. They're big. Most of them are big, though.
I don't see why glow plug engine wouldn't run on gasoline.
I have no idea.
Oh no, it won't. It won't, because gasoline is so volatile. If the glow plug is glowing as the piston's coming up,
It'll explode again.
yeah, it explode before it gets to the top. So it has to be timed ignition. But the old sparkers,
Yeah.
but then you got to carry around a battery and a coil.
And you're back to a bunch of waste.
You can't go to diesel because our diesel fuel is different than diesel fuel you get from the pump.
Oh,
Propylene oxide, and I'm not exactly sure but it's not the same.
no.
Not kerosene.
There was a guy, this was back in 06 or 07. He flew a 15 size.
The little
airplane.
guy that come out to the park with his wife.
I think so, yeah.
And he would come. I would be putting my airplanes away. 3/4. Thank you. 1.75 inches. I would be putting my airplane away, and he'd be putting his airplane up to fly. He died.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. He died. It landed right in the wet.
No, it didn't. The wet side was up. Oh, lucky me.
Terry says he runs marine gas, no alcohol, and higher octane. And he runs gas RC hydroplanes also.
Hmm.
We used to go to the Pomona Fair when I was a kid, Pomona, California. And they had a big, I don't know, probably 100-foot diameter water tank, about 4 foot deep. And they'd run tethered hydroplanes in there. And that was so cool to look at them boats. They really scream.
Hmm.
Had a post in the center and a wire running out to the edge. It's just like them tether cars.
Oh, like a tether car, but in the water.
Yeah. That was 1960 something. That's a sign painter's brush. That's the best brush I've ever used for doping.
Yeah.
Puts a paint on nicely. Got hair getting away there.
I think I got 2 coats on there.
Yeah. Next time you come over, first thing you do is put 2 coats on that, set it aside, and start working on the wing. Do the same thing.
Same thing on the wing.
When that's done, we can start putting it together.
Yeah, then we can really take up some room.
Yeah. You have to fix your flap before you go much farther down.
Yeah, that
Hinge location.
that one hinge location is wrong. We do that. Figure out which one it is again. It's pretty obvious.
Well, I hope there's enough covering here. I think there should be. I mean, we got enough, but
The yellow.
there's not enough yellow there for nothing.
Not enough yellow there for anything, not even the tail.
Not really. Another half roll of yellow. We got silver. Got lots of silver.
Hmm.
Teal. Use this as trim. Silver and black trim. Oh, that. Got bronze too. You ever seen bronze monocle?
Never seen bronze, no.
The titanium.
No, titanium. Who was it always had? Oh, it was Hunt that had that bronze color, wasn't it? On his
Yeah, he had a
Genesis?
gallon of brown paint. 55-gallon drum of brown paint. All his airplanes were brown.
Yeah.
You notice all his airplanes aren't that color anymore. He ran out of paint.
Then I've got to use something else.
Terry says he saw them tether hydros in the 60s. Yeah, it was about 60 something. Probably
Never saw
64 or 5.
That was before I would have been in.
Yeah, you
I
could go to
voted 55.
65.
No, 10. Yeah, I guess. But there was nobody around here.
Well, Steve is done for the day. So I guess our show is over. I'll be back later on with some more work. We'll lay up the fuselage and get this going. And I got to finish sanding the elevator stabilizer and get it covered. We'll see if we can't get it together. All right, we'll see you after a bit. Thanks for watching. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.